Historically, traditional medicine has been frowned on by modern Western medicine. While some swear by ancient practices, some cultural traditions have become increasingly dangerous. Already more than 20 young men have died in South Africa after undergoing traditional Xhosa circumcision ceremonies. This week, South to North discusses healing, traditional medicine and ancient cultural customs with 3 guests. Nokulinda Mkhize, a traditional healer known in South Africa as a sangoma, who speaks about how she reconciles her work as a healer with her modern life. I can't explain how I became a sangoma because I was brought up like this. I'm a young, middle-class black South African, private school educated. My parents are both doctors. I come from privilege and I am comfortable in that world as I am comfortable in this world where I throw bones and I have to slaughter animals for people sometimes and I deal with ancestors and this is what I do for a living. Dr. Vai Mittal is a well-known Ayurvedic healer from the Himalayas, North India. In 2003 he was invited to South Africa to share his knowledge on meditation and natural healing. He is also involved in a research project on medicinal plants and has his own practice in South Africa. Mittal explains that while modern medicines that treat infections and other complex diseases are needed, Ayurvedic medicine is largely preventative because of modern stresses that are making us ill. These days people are getting sick because they are not sleeping well. They are stressed all the time. So unless we address that particular thing we cannot reduce the dependency on medicine. Bisa made a documentary for Al Jazeera's People and Power called Nindada. I Am a Man. It opens a window onto the closed world of ritual circumcision of boys from the 10 million strong Xhosa tribe of which former South African President Nelson Mandela is the most prominent member. As a Xhosa man himself, Bisa felt a need to stand up against the tradition that causes the death of many young boys every year. There have been over 20 deaths in South Africa this year alone, caused by infections and illness, and many others have to deal with genital injuries for the rest of their lives. The tradition is a transition to manhood, and to not go through it means one remains a boy in the eyes of the culture. The whole initiation is supposed to really transform a boy into a man. So when you go to the bush, there is supposed to be men who are supposed to mentor you, to be responsible, to take good care of you. Once you leave there, there is a whole process where your elders come and talk to you about what it really means to be a man, explains Bisa.